saying this shit for I don't know how long. It's good.
Facts over feelings, the conversations.
The conversation.
The conversations.
Yeah, you got to make sure you add that in there because if you just do facts over feelings, you're going to mess around and get the wrong one.
Yep. And I learned last time, this thing just lagged, so even though it said we was live for 43 minutes, we wasn't, but we all right.
It is what it is. Yeah.
All right, man. Hold on real quick. What's that call-in number? Damn, I didn't write down that number. Hold on.
Having paper around the crib, man.
Hold on. Finger.
I don't know who live, but I appreciate you, man. Thanks for tapping in.
Everybody, we about to get it rolling. Y'all already know how we do it, but give me 1 second.
Ain't doing nothing.
That ain't the number. That ain't the number.
Over here being ugly. GG Britt, what's happening? What's happening?
Did I do it? Nope, I did it on her.
What you trying to do?
I gotta remember the number to tell them to call in.
Sheesh.
But I'm on the wrong account settings.
Dying over here, man. Alright, so y'all see the topic. What we finna get into is kind of... Alright, so there's a video about it, right? And Broken can get you the information on that. But long story short, like, we really just gonna dive into a topic that seems to occur more often than people would realize. Dating people friends, you know what I mean? Like, well, yeah, that's how they go, dating people friends. So, I mean, I don't know how else to put it.
Okay, basically,
Like,
what the topic was is a lot of people seen it on the TV show. My T. Jones then was talking about it, and it's basically like had I don't know how I keep messing up when I start off. Anyways, so say you married, you happily married, you know what I mean, and your best friend wants to date your ex of 10 years ago. She approaches you, he or she approaches you and asks you, is it cool for her to date your ex that you dated? I mean, a lot of people say it was only 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Now you happily married and your friend approaches you and they're like, hey, well, it's going to be all right if me and your ex date. How do you feel about it and how you would go about that situation? I got 4 people supposed to call in.
what's the call-in number?
I got to find the call-in number, but tell them, what do you feel about that? You know, that whole situation.
I see you. I see your comment. I mean, shoot, I got something to say about it. You know what I mean? But you want me to go ahead and dive into it?
Yeah, dive in because I'm trying to find this number.
All right. As far as the whole dating, all right. So me personally, I feel like as a friend code, like you're not supposed to date nobody that your friend used to talk to. Like you just don't do that, right? Are we just specifically talking about like dating, like somebody you dated in the past, or like
yeah, like okay,
all right, cool.
This is your best friend, right? So since this is your best friend, y'all like say me and you, we cool, we like brothers, you know what I'm saying? And say you get married, and I come across you, and I'm like, say you know, old girl you talked to 10 years ago, you know what I mean? I know y'all was together and it didn't work out, so I'm trying to see if it's cool if me and her, you know, we've been talking for a minute, are you okay with me talking to her?
I mean, like, for me, it depends on what type of relationship I had with this woman, right? Like, if if it's somebody that I used to date, like I had feelings for, whatever, we you know what I'm saying, we were on some exclusivity type thing, right? That's a whole nother story than if it was just a chick that I, you know, exercised with back in the Gap. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, like, I probably would feel some type of way. Like, if my homeboy was talking to a chick he knew I had feelings for back in the Gap, I don't really, like, I don't want this chick around. You my boy. Like, you're not supposed to be bringing this chick around. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention, I mean, I'm married at this point, so hypothetically. So, if I got a wife, like, I don't want, you know what I mean? I want an old girl over there on some, I don't know what she might be doing. Not saying that that's what's going to happen, but I guess for me, like, I would have that conversation with my wife, be like, yo, my best friend is talking to a chick that I used to date 10 years ago back in college.
Climate change fuels hurricanes.
They are getting serious, like she might be around type thing. And then based off of my woman's answer, that would be what how I speak with my homeboy. Like, hey, I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it ain't really screwing me up too much, but my girl don't want her around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My girl don't want her around. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to the whole dating thing, like if it's somebody you dated as a friend, like that, just you don't backdoor that. But if it's like a split act,
about,
for lack of a better word, you know what I mean?
We talking about this is somebody you dated, y'all had a relationship
That's
and it
different.
went bad.
That's different.
Now me on my part is, I wouldn't do it because for one, I got a lot of homeboys who are in relationships, and I'm sorry that I don't feel like it's right. If you my homeboy, I don't feel like it's right for me to even look in your female's direction as if she's attractive of anything like that or any type of sort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You my homeboy. I ain't got no business looking at your woman, so I'm gonna look at her like she just one of the homies to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, I ain't for the date behind no homeboy anyways, because that's nasty. But then out of respect, I'm not for to sit here and just be like, okay, because you got to put this in your mind. Smoke on this. If I'm sitting here, I don't care if it's 10 years later or whatever, we best friends. I done been around you while you been around this female. So I was already looking at her in a sexual way, which is disrespectful towards you. You know what I'm saying? People be like, well, now it's 10 years later, so how can you say that? Man, come on now. Come on now. I had to find some type of attraction to her to even start talking to her. Now I met her through you. So the attraction started right in and there. It ain't just 10 years later, I just all of a sudden thought she was fine.
But she been fine. Like, you know when your homeboy dating a fine woman,
Man,
like, you're going to be like, no. You're not going to look. You're not going to stare. You know what I'm saying? But you know an attractive woman when you see it. And so, like, if your homeboy pull up and be like, yo, this is a chick I'm dating, you gonna give it a once over and be like, oh, okay, yeah, she cute. Good job, my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna do that. Women do that too. I swear to God, if you think that your picture or whatever ain't been passed around in the goddamn group messages, you crazy.
I don't know why my cousin.
What up, Cole?
I mean, true. It's just like if you ask me like, hey, do my girl look good? The only thing I can say to you is, yeah, she decent. You know what I mean? I'm not finna give her the whole rundown and look at her like, that's a baddie. You know what I mean?
She got all that. I ain't finna do that. She pretty.
So the call-in number, if you wanted to call in and say something, is, hold on, give me 1 second, 469-808-9279. Again, that's 469-808-9279. Now I got a cousin that wanted to call in and say something. I got 4 people for the call in and give me their perspective. If you want to call in and say something on it, text me, hey, I'm next. And then I'll text you when I can, get you on there. So let me go on and get this first phone call in.
My hunger Ashley say everyone has eyes, so you can look, but it's the touching that would be the issue. I agree. Like me personally, I'm with you, bro. Like if my homeboy used to talk to somebody, I'm not getting ready back though. Even if it was somebody that she was just like,
okay, you ready?
Mashing on. I'm not finna talk to her like that, but
okay, I'm live. Hold on.
Everybody ain't got the same.
Okay, you already know what the topic is. And me and my partner, we don't agree. I read your comment earlier about, if that's what they want, let it happen. You know what I mean? So explain how you feel about this whole situation.
Well, it was 10 years ago. So, I mean, just because somebody finds someone attractive doesn't mean like, oh, you were together with him and I was looking at him, admiring. Like, that doesn't always necessarily mean that.
Okay, so you mean go ahead.
It's in human nature that people are going to find someone attractive, but if your best friend was being respectful, like, oh, hey, girl, yeah, your man is cute, and then that's just it. She didn't make a move. She didn't try to have sex with him, and he wasn't trying to have sex with her, then there shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I put it like this. So you mean to tell me your best friend been around you and this dude at the same time, right? And you think just because it's 10 years later, there was no time when he was around you and your best friend that she wasn't looking at him like, dang, I sleep with him?
I mean, your friends have probably done that to your girlfriend when you had one, but everybody was respectful, gave each other their space. They didn't cross the line. That's what I'm saying. No lines were crossed. If there was a line that was crossed while you both were together, then that shouldn't be your best friend.
So let's put it like this. So I mean, I think y'all still not seeing it where I'm coming from.
What you mean? I
If
don't.
if I dated your ex 10 years later, okay, I saw her through you. First of all, I met her through you.
Uh-huh.
I'm already looking at her like, I want this chick. I don't care if it's 5 years later or whatever. You know what I mean? I already had it in my mind. It's just like how they say a woman would know if she would sleep with a man within the first 10 minutes from being around her. So that means I already had it in my mind while she was with you. I'm already disrespecting you, looking at her in a sexual way, because ain't nobody gonna date somebody or try to date somebody that they're not sexually attractive to. You know what I'm saying? That's the point that y'all missing. So I was already looking at her in a sexual way while she was with you. And as soon as y'all broke up, now I done jumped on it like, oh, okay, they over with, they done. Like, that's what I don't agree with.
Why is she not fine
But-
when y'all together? Because she's
But
still
you're taking
pretty.
it out of context.
What do
The
you mean?
post that you posted
She's always gonna be
said
pretty.
that y'all
Always
have
gonna be pretty.
not been together for 10 years.
Yeah.
And now she's
Okay.
like, oh, hey, I like your 10-year ex-boyfriend. Like, okay.
No. The post said, if you were happily married and your homegirl come up to you and ask you, can she date somebody you dated 10 years ago? Not somebody you slept with. You was in a full-blown relationship 10 years ago. Would that be okay?
Yes, it would be okay. Okay, let's put it this way. You have a baby mama, right?
This is women
Mhm.
talking. We ain't saying this.
And your baby mama has a baby daddy, which is you, right?
Yeah.
So if y'all haven't been together, then somebody, okay, if you haven't been with her, right? Can
Right.
somebody date her?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. If I haven't been together and somebody dated her, no, I wouldn't care. I'm not. What you missing the point? You saying somebody date her? I'm talking about my best friend. This is the
Okay,
person
so
I'm with
if your
all the
best
time,
friend
every day.
came and asked you, could he date your baby mama? You would say no.
Hell to the no. What I look like? Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Nah,
Can I
bro.
date your baby mama?
Nah, fam, you can die.
Like, what I'm gonna tell my daughter? Hey, this is my best friend, and he also your stepdaddy.
Hey, Cuzzo, I'm gonna get to your question like 2.5.
You know what I mean? Now, if she dates somebody outside of that, then I don't care. My signal,
I
okay.
just said, I don't see a problem. If okay, let's just say I'm married. Okay, I'm married, and me and this dude haven't messed around, no nothing, and it's been 10 years.
No.
And my best friend's
See,
like,
that's what I'm
hey,
saying. You missing the point. 10 years ago, y'all did mess around. Y'all were in a relationship.
That was 10 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to be happily married, so why would I care?
Okay. Now, you happily married. We're going to get to that. You happily married. This is your best friend. So your best friend is constantly coming around you. When you and your husband go out and do stuff, your best friend is with you. When y'all go kick it, your best friend is with you. So now you got your best friend, your husband, and your ex with you.
Uh-huh.
You think your husband ain't going to sit back and be like, hold on, bro. Like my ex,
Hey,
your ex-boyfriend is here with us?
We talking about her. We ain't talking about her.
Okay, so let me comment on that. I'm not going to date anybody that isn't comfortable or trustworthy or, you know, how do I put it? I'm not going to date somebody that can't trust me. Relationships fail because, one, men feel like women can't have male friends. And then women feel like men can't have female friends. But if you can't control yourself and you can't respect the relationship, and then what's the point of even being in one?
Okay, I get what you're saying, but what if this was your husband? What if this was your husband's best friend and he bought around some girl that your husband used to sleep with 10 years ago?
My thing is, we have to trust each other on that level to even do something like that. And then on top of that, why would I be married to somebody who can't give me the same amount of trust I would give them? If my husband has female friends, I would want to hang out with them and know them. And I would want him to do that with my homeboys. Because I can't just be with somebody that he can only be my friend. That's not a relationship.
Yeah. So my homegirl just said something real quick, yo. She said you can't help who you think you're attracted to. Just because someone has a partner didn't make them instantly unattractive. I think that's the part that you're saying that I can't comprehend. And I feel the same way.
What do you mean?
When you're saying like a person was dating
Okay,
somebody
like
else.
look at this. Let's say me and you are married, okay, Corey?
Yeah, right.
If me and you are married, and the dude I don't know him that's talking right now. If I find him attractive, oh, your friend is attractive, okay, but that doesn't mean I sexually desire him.
Facts.
Okay, so then why
That
would
just
you?
means he looks good.
The topic was you wanted to date him. So if you want to date him, then you got to find him attractive. Now that's like
That's
him.
10 years later. You didn't want to date him when y'all was together. Correct?
Right.
Like, yeah.
You can still find somebody attractive, but not want them in that way because they are taken.
So
If me and you don't work out, and your friend over here, and I'm like, oh, hey, I want to make something with him now. When I was with you, I wasn't thinking about no relationship because I had you.
Mm-hmm.
But now that it's been 10 years, and me and him, let's say we ran into each other at the mall. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you was looking good back in the day. Let's get to know each other. Then there's
See,
something
what did
that's
you
wrong
just
with
say?
that.
What just came out of her mouth?
She said you was looking good back
hey,
in
you
the
was
day.
looking good back in
But
the day.
guess what? She didn't act on that.
Okay,
You
but
still-
why would you
you
date
still look
somebody?
good, period.
Why would you date somebody's best friend? This is what I'm getting at.
What you mean? Why would you date somebody's best friend? So now we talking about the person that's doing the dating.
Yeah, why would you date somebody's best friend? That's like you done had her, I done
Alright,
had her.
so check this out.
You know,
So check this out. I wouldn't do it, so I can't really speak to that.
yeah, I wouldn't do it neither. That's just.
But I feel like there's somebody, somebody else might be able to give you some more insight on why they feel like that's okay. Has anybody ever dated like a ex, your friend's ex, and why was
Well, I
it
don't
okay?
have best friends because I don't.
I
really
know,
like
Miss Crawford.
people.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's the point of the topic.
It was
The
a
topic
video that
is-
just came out.
Yeah,
and
it's a TV show that's big, and the topic was, what they was doing is it was two friends. One of her friends had got married, and she had an ex that she had broke up with. So after the friend got married, the best friend came and said, "Hey, is it okay if I date your ex?" To me, it's nasty.
Which
I don't care
which
what
was a
y'all
good
want to
thing
call.
that she did,
So let me ask you a
because
question.
She didn't have to ask.
Let me
Because
ask you a
it's a 10-year-old
question.
Wait, what'd she
relationship,
say?
And you happily married, so
Okay,
it don't make no sense why people think like that.
okay. So let's put it like this: would you date? Say if you had all right, you got an ex. Say, would you date your ex's best friend?
It depends.
I don't know. I can't rock with it.
It all depends. No, because for one, like I said in the post earlier, you can't help who you're attracted to, and you can't help who you fall in love with. Maybe you was the path to find my soulmate.
So check
You
this
never
out.
know. It's all how you think about it. See, people get so caught up into their own thoughts and feelings that they don't take other people's feelings into consideration.
All
And
right,
you
so-
talking about friends this and friends that, but with a 10-year-old relationship, she didn't have to ask nothing because you happily married and you done moved on. If your husband don't want you hanging around your ex, hey, homegirl, you my best friend. I can hang out with you. You can come over
I
here.
agree with
But
you
my
on that.
husband don't want me to be around him. And it's not my job to appease my ex. If I don't want him around, he ain't gonna be around. If my husband tell me he can't be around, he not gonna be around. But best friend, come over anytime you want to.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for calling in because I got some more people calling. I got
Appreciate you, bro.
a cousin that's for the call in that says she does not agree. Thanks for your input. And yes, we will do that podcast we talked about later on. And hey, thanks for your opinion.
You're welcome.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
I only gotta disagree with her on one thing where she was like, "Why you gotta like ask for permission?" I ain't gonna lie to you, like I feel like if that's the thing that somebody is finna do, you should probably ask, like, because that's your friend. Like, you want to make sure that they're good. See, watch your man around your friends. being positive.
Thank you. Watch your man around your friends and your homegirls around your man because they've been plotting since day one. I
So-
got another person.
So my thing
okay,
is
hold
like,
on.
I
Go
feel
ahead.
you, Miss Crawford, but my thing is like, just because she found a man attractive doesn't mean that she was trying to talk to dude. You know what I mean? Like, while y'all was chopping it up, she kept her distance and kept her distance for a long time. I don't know how you fall for somebody that you know used to talk to somebody like this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
just-
Like I
can't.
don't, I don't see how you do that. I don't get close to my friends' exes. Like, I say hi, You know what I mean?
Thank you. I agree with that because we talked about that on advertising your
Exactly.
female.
Yeah,
That's why you
yeah.
aren't
You don't
supposed to
be
discuss certain topics with your friends.
No, that's
And a
real
lot
talk.
of friends do that.
My cousin had mentioned something earlier. Let me go
Go
back
ahead.
to that.
Because I got my next caller for to come in.
What y'all think about us getting together after someone dies? Oh, dang. All right. Good question, cuz after somebody dies, what you think?
That's a deep topic because we know a situation, something like that. And
I mean, I'm hip, but along the same lines.
Okay, in the Bible it says after a husband passes away, it's okay for the wife to move on if it's a brother or family member somewhere. I gotta find it in there because I know it's in there. But me, I don't know how they would do it because if it was my brother and he passed, I mean, I'm hurt about my brother, so I turn around and marry his wife. I don't see that right at all. I
I don't
don't.
see that happening. Like, I understand you spend time around people and you might get close or whatever, but like, how did you let yourself fall in love? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Comfort.
Yeah. Hey,
They was crying
cuz,
for each other and they got comfortable.
I guess to answer your question, how I feel is if the person is dead and that, you know what I'm saying, like, and they try to go holler at him afterwards,
You lame.
I guess you just gotta
I'm
kill
sorry,
this
you
person.
lame, bro.
You gotta kill both of them.
You lame.
That's how that go.
They got they gonna hunt their asses. All right, the next caller
Dead
about to
ass.
come in. Hold on.
Don't you ever, nigga? I'm the dopest motherfucker you ever met in your life.
What?
Excuse me.
What you talking about?
Sorry, mom. If you catch this.
What
Watch
you
my
talking
language.
about? What I say?
Nigga, you said I'm lame. I'm the dopest nigga you ever met.
No, I said that's lame.
Oh, it's talking about.
If you gotta chase after somebody's wife after they dead, that's just lame.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I
Like,
mean, that's lame to me. I'm not fit to.
I get that you think she's a dope human being, but just I don't know. Like
I got a respect for people.
See,
Like,
I have respect. My respect is so strong that I wouldn't even let it go that route. If I felt like one
Yeah.
of my homeboys' chicks was trying to look at me a certain way or even made me feel uncomfortable, because, you know, people be like, I guess that was your auntie, people be slick.
yeah.
And you might come over there with your homeboy, you at his house, and the little chick sitting there just batting her eyes at you and making little gestures. I'ma just be like, look, man, I don't know.
She said,
But here go the next
both of them
caller.
until they go crazy. Ashley, you funny. Yo.
I got another caller. Hold on. That's just crazy, bro.
Funny.
Hello?
Hello.
Fam, please spit some knowledge on her, because people are saying it's okay because it was 10 years later and she shouldn't be, you know, you shouldn't be worried about it because if your best friend do that, I mean, you already
If your
married and
best
you
friend
happy.
do that, that's not your best friend. Me
Thank you.
personally, if you do me like that, you was peeping my nigga when we was together, those 10 years ago.
And that's
And
what I'm
9
saying.
times out of 10, in my eyes, you probably tapped that nigga. That's why you want him now. Yeah. Y'all done did something, so now you want him.
I mean,
Now
I'm with
out the
that.
way.
Hey,
Nah, you think you gonna still be cool with me, coming around me with my ex nigga, because I'm married, and you think we all gonna be
I see, I'm with you on that, cousin, because
we not gonna be cahooing together? I'm not gonna. Nah.
I'm not with it neither. And a lot of people are saying,
Cause I hear you with, but bro gotta die. Like, you don't nah.
see,
If
a
I die,
lot
I'm
of people
coming back
saying
and
that,
killing it. Like,
you know, well, it shouldn't matter. And I'm sitting here like, they not saying the betrayal. This is what I'm getting at. If I'm looking at, I don't care if it's 20 years from now. At one
Exactly.
point of the time that I was around you, if I found this girl attractive to her, I wanted to date her while I was around you, I was already checking her out.
So
But I'm disrespecting you.
No, you not.
I'm checking your
Just
woman
because
out.
you thought
If
she was
we
a
that
gorgeous.
cool,
Not
you telling me so it's okay for your sibling to go get at that person that you used to be with?
I never said it was. I never said it was okay.
That's how I'm looking at it in my eyes. You my
I'm
sibling.
here, but I ain't cutting
So
you
you
off.
gonna go get at
I ain't
my
cutting you
nigga?
off. Hold up, darling. You made one point. I'm gonna make one point. As far as I'm saying, I don't feel like just because you find this person attractive now, that you know what I'm saying, you found him attractive then, that meant that you was being disrespectful. People are pretty. People are attractive. It just is what it is. Just because I find your woman attractive, don't mean I'm ever gonna try to shoot at her.
But I wouldn't even look at your woman to the point where
I
I
don't
could
care
find
what
her
you
attractive.
trying to say, but you look at humans.
Yeah, I
But
do.
now,
And
ten
if you
years
see
later-
her, you
now
know
10
she
years
pretty.
Later,
Okay.
Damn,
Okay,
I'm
let's put it
trying to
like
check
this.
the
So
one
that's
I
like
talked
me
to,
saying,
Cause my partner done got married now, so it ain't nothing.
I didn't say it was
No.
okay.
No.
I didn't say it was okay, but what I'm saying is just because the person did that don't mean that they was on some disrespectful stuff back in the Gap. I don't think it's right, but at the same time,
what?
I don't think that means that this person, it feels like that's more of an insecurity type thing. Like, oh, because you talking to them now, you was probably doing something back then, when in reality, nah, maybe this person wasn't really trying, like, they thought this person was attractive, was happy for you, and would have never did nothing, you know what I'm saying, out of line. But once they saw that you had moved on, they thought it was okay in their eyes, and for some reason, that's okay with them. Now, I don't necessarily agree with that mindset, but that doesn't mean that that person wasn't being a good friend back in the Gap. I just don't really fool with what you got going on right now.
I mean, I don't know. In my mind, how I look at it, I'm gonna just make this clear. Yeah, you're right. People do look at people.
You can't make me think you wouldn't. Because if you 10 years later you think it's okay to shoot at them, you can't tell me you didn't think no.
So check this out. That's your logic.
Fine folks, you got some.
But that's
people. Yeah, everybody gonna
you gotta think about it like this.
You still ain't supposed to look at my person like that, you know.
You can't tell me that you ain't never looked at your homegirl's boyfriend or whatever and been like, all right, he's an attractive dude.
I just said you can do that, but
exactly.
To the point where you attractive to where I'm gonna talk to you.
That's what I'm getting.
I'm not saying that's cool.
What I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
I don't think that's cool at all.
I'm still not gonna.
But see, it's like this. I'm with her on that.
You try to holler at me, I'm gonna stand here say woo woo woo. I don't give a damn if you is married. Woo woo woo. Try to holler at me, bro. You need to check that shit.
Yo, Ashley, I can't put her on camera. She's calling in right now. She's on the phone, so she's listening to the mic. This is what you hearing right now. The phone and the mic.
Yeah. What did Ashley say? Cause she'll answer.
She said, ask her if she ever had a friend that had an attractive boyfriend.
Somebody on the live feed is asking, did you ever had a friend that had an attractive boyfriend?
I feel you, cuz on that.
To be honest, I don't know. I don't. To me, if I fuck with you like that, your dude is off limits. I wouldn't care if your dude was fine as hell. I'm not looking at your dude like that. Because as far as I'm concerned, shit, that's my sister. That's my, you know what I'm saying? So you are too. So I want you to me, you're ugly. I don't give a damn.
Straight up. That's how I look at it. No, this is how I look at it. I'm right there with it.
I get at you like that. No,
I agree with you on that one.
I got my people now. It's certain people, you know what I'm saying? Folks think because they ain't hollered at them in a long time. Oh, you done seen me out somewhere. You know I'm cool with them. I probably didn't know you hollered at them or whatever, but I probably know y'all done chopped it up or whatever. If y'all chopped it up like that, I'm still going to tell. I'm going to snitch. I'm going to snitch. Me personally, I'm snitching.
I'm right there with her.
If they got married 10 years later, I still wouldn't get at you. I'm snitching.
I'm the same way.
But see, I agree with her because y'all keep saying this whole...
Because he think it's cool to try to holler at me. Check that nigga. No, I'm not looking at you like this. Yeah, I probably done had some homegirls, done had some sexy fine ass niggas, but I don't look at them like that because you my partner. So I don't want you ever thinking I get at your piece of game. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not doing nothing like that.
How you know you from
now,
the South?
If we all out and we happen to see a nigga and we like, damn, this nigga fine, and then you done got at that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or he done shot at you. You already know I know that nigga fine because we all seen them together. They want something, you know what I'm saying? So, shit. But still, I'm still not finna holler at them niggas because y'all done got at each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you can find somebody attractive, but at the same time, I'm not getting ready to ever talk to you. Ever.
Exactly.
I don't care what
But see, that's my thing. This is what I'm saying because y'all was making a big deal about if I find my homeboy girl attractive or anything like that because you can't help who you like. That's what they kept saying. Now, I'm putting it like this. If you ask me, do your girl look good? In my eyes, like she said, yeah, she ugly. But at the same time, I will be like, okay, that's a decent chick. But I can't really give you the rundown on her because I'm not going to look at her like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So when people say, I call it premeditated because when people say, okay, it was 10 years later and then now he wanted to talk to her. Okay, if I wanted to talk to that girl 10 years later, I wanted to talk to her while she was with you. What made me just... What made me just wait 10 years and then now I really want to talk to her? Come on now, bro.
I don't care if you wanted to talk. Did you do it?
I wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't find it okay.
So if you didn't do it, I'm cooling. Like I understand that you might find a female attractive. I understand that you might like her personality. I understand that she might be funny as hell.
Right.
And so you be like, yo, you got you a dope chick.
You got you a dope little chick.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, fam. But as long as you don't cross no boundaries.
Yeah, that's for you.
And then go get at them.
No, that's where you got me messed up.
Yeah. You and you only.
I feel like if you
tell your partner that.
I'm the type of dude, I feel like, especially if you had feelings for a woman, you can't go back door. But like, I'm not even finna mess with no chick that you used to talk to.
It's just like Jeremy said, you know, we better than that. I wouldn't go to no chick you used to talk to. It was like, it depends on, he said something about, wait a minute. Jeremy said, I did. Yeah. If it was someone you was in love with or had some real connection with, like yours were deep, then nah, the best friend should know better than that. I'm with him on it.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm with him on
Don't
that.
you ever cross that
And
line.
that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying.
You know, you got some friends that's real live hoes.
Matter of
so
fact, now that you mentioned
regardless.
it, I got somebody I need to go holler at right now. I'm finna go.
They gonna do it regardless.
Yeah,
you hear
yeah.
me? Not getting down about none of that. They gonna do it regardless.
Yeah, I'm with you on that,
You
friend.
do it. You
see
be
these
that
hands,
one
yeah.
that do it regardless. You might as well stay from around me because at the end of the day, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna go up on that nigga. I'm getting ready to fight him in there. You know me.
She said she beating up everybody, bro.
I'm gonna fight both of y'all. I'm gonna talk about you being married, and I'm straight tell you, it ain't about that. It's the principle. Cause we all supposed to be locked in. I wouldn't care. Hey, don't do me like that. Cause I wouldn't do it to you.
Hold on. Somebody come in. So, hold on. What it said? Somebody said
feed.
tell
I ain't
her
the only
no.
one
So
getting comments.
I'm not getting mine in quick enough. I got one right here, but that's it.
Told you she gonna pull up. Yo, Jayla. Jay.
Yeah, one of his homegirls said, I told you she gonna pull up. Huh?
And you still letting them come around, you and your husband, they're gonna shoot at your husband too.
Yeah, see, somebody else said
or your
that.
wife.
My homegirl Courtney that's in jail right now. She said,
I agree.
She said, I put it like this.
Actually, I agree.
She said, if you find that okay for your dude to talk to your ex, all right, he done already crossed you or whatever. So would it be cool if you and your wife broke up and he talked to her too? That's an ex now.
Boom.
How many ways do you want to die?
Like Cecil said, how many ways do you want to die?
I think you
I
peeping
mean,
my husband.
Cause I
If
feel
I'm
like
a nigga now, I think you peeping my wife.
I ain't even gonna say
Come
all
on,
that.
man.
All I'm gonna say is this: is if you cross that line, then your lower parts was more important
There's
than our
no
friendship.
point of return.
So at the end of the day, I'm gonna send
Stay
you
away
on about
from
your
me.
way before I have to send you to Jesus. Cause I ain't with it. Like, not
Exactly.
somebody you had feelings for, period. Nah, bro.
And see, that's what everybody's saying. Oh, it was 10 years ago. I'm like, I don't care. You done, first of all, I done got this person out my life. You my best friend. I'm kicking it with you. So I already feel betrayed.
If they're really out your life, come on now.
Like some people
You know,
don't-
everybody, yeah, we ain't been together, but we done dibbled and dabbled.
We talking about a faithful marriage,
Come on,
okay?
Yeah, we
yeah, let's bring. You
we
know,
ain't talking about no Tyler Perry movie.
but we still be, yeah. So,
Yeah, Jay.
I mean,
you
what,
right.
you know?
It's crazy out here.
So,
you know, that was my main. You're not supposed to do that, period.
Yeah.
the main thing. Everybody know about the main. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
main right
everybody
there.
know who that is.
Everybody know who that is.
We know who you actually bring around and care about. Like, your friends know. Anyway.
You know what? I'm married, but if Ashley wanted to date my ex, I think I would be okay with it. I just wouldn't cross the line personally. I've dated some dope dudes, and if they
Okay,
can
if
be
you
happy,
won't cross
then
the
I.
line,
Ashley,
You're just saying
Ashley,
that
you
for
lying.
us
You would
on
drag
what's not
Ashley
right.
from here to Plano
you'll
East.
be mad.
She
if
tripped.
I ain't finna play with you,
She
man.
said she'll let her friend cross the line,
No,
but she
and
wouldn't
this
cross
is somebody
the
she
line.
been knowing since
If you
freaking,
let your friend cross the line, but you
bro,
wouldn't
grade
cross
school.
the line,
Nah.
I'm
you
not.
just saying that for us now.
I ain't
You
believing that.
wouldn't. You gonna be mad, and it's gonna be a whole problem. If you want to cross the line, you don't want your friend cross the line.
Ashley, you say
either.
that now.
So keep
know
that
about
lie. Come with something else. To me, that's a lie. And I'm a female just like you, with you saying, yeah, you're a friend. Nah.
I
That's
appreciate
a lie.
y'all hitting us with these questions, man. If there's anybody that I missed, I'm sorry.
All right, fam. I got Kinfolk calling in next, so appreciate you for coming on, and I'm gonna post it later so you can get back on here.
All right.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Stay up, mamas.
Well, I told you this was gonna be a crazy one, bro. Okay, hold on. Chop it up just a second, because TikTok. If you say the N-word or something on that, it's gonna put.
I ain't say that.
Nah, it wasn't you.
Yeah.
God dang, I'm sweating like a dog in here. I turned the air conditioning down, and now I'm in here dying.
Y'all got any more questions on that, or anything you want to add in on that? Just know that anything can happen with anyone at any time. Stop your friends.
So I'm kind of like your
details about your relationship. I swear I wouldn't want them. I'm still friends with all my exes. They're cool. Like, I'm friends with all my exes too. I don't have no exes that I'm beefing with, right? But for me personally, like, even if I didn't have no feelings, like, I don't want that around. Like, I'm not trying to be. I don't hang around my exes like that. Like, if I see you, I say, what's up? If your car is stopped on the road and I happen to drive by, I will help you out, and then I'm gonna keep on going. You know what I'm saying? But they suspended you. Month, yeah. Yeah, you gotta stop cussing, but.
Man, I ain't worried about that. It's TikTok.
But yeah, I just couldn't do it. I can't do it. Like, for me personally, I don't want that around. Like, I'm not trying to have no memories.
It's betrayal to me.
It is betrayal. Like, you my homeboy. You know how I felt about this woman, and then you're gonna turn around and go.
And then you sit her. Wait a minute. You sit her and bought this woman. You know we done with around my wife.
What Jay said.
Around my wife. I mean, you know my wife gonna be like, okay. First of all, a woman gonna think she nasty anyways, because she gonna be like, okay, he used to date my husband. Now he with the best friend. Ain't no way she finna trust this woman coming around like that. It ain't happening. Hold on. Let me get my next caller real quick.
I feel like if it was somebody I didn't really care about, you know what I'm talking about, like, and they brought her around, like, it was somebody I used to just talk to, whatever. I'm not finna trip on that, unless it's like my wife has got a problem with it. Then I'll be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You gotta move around. But other than that, I'm be real. Like, yo, this is somebody that I chopped it up with 10 years ago. We ain't really talk like that. My homeboy finds her attractive. He decided that he wanted to make her da-da-da-da.
We ain't talking about y'all ain't talking about that.
I understand y'all was in a relationship. But that ain't what I'm talking about. All right? You gave me the flow, so I'm taking the flow. In that situation, I wouldn't really trip. But if it's like you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to tell my wife what's up. But if it's like a fling, I mean, if it's like a real feeling situation, nah, hell nah. No, Sirski. Jay, what you say? If my bestie dates someone, they're officially a brother from that point. There's no attraction to them. Hell, they might as well be like blood family. And I'd be highly offended if they try and talk to me. Yeah, I feel you.
No. Oh, I feel like I thought you were
like that's like what? How you feel? Like, what are you trying to say? Like, you think I'm just some type of easy? You know what I'm talking about? What do they call it? No loyalty type. You know what I'm saying? Individual.
And then a lot of them. The sad part is a lot of them will date you just because she jealous. Okay, he done got married. Oh, let me get with his homeboy to see if he gonna, get mad or whatever. A lot of females will play that game.
I mean, yeah.
Even though it's been 10 years, some people petty, bro.
That's cool. You can have them.
Okay, I got both the next caller. Hold on.
You come over here with that extra shit if you want to. Excuse my language. If a friend didn't know you used to date a particular person you used to date but slept with them, does that count? Jay and my
No, we talking about.
I understand what we talking about. He asked the question.
All right, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you already knew the topic. Is it okay for your friend to date your ex? And you happily married, and this your ex from 10 years ago. Is it okay or is it a no-go for you?
It's okay for me.
And we trying to explain why, because we done had two other callers come in. One said yeah, the other one just said no. So what makes that okay to you?
Because the key word you said, first of all, I'm happily married. So, and then this is a guy that I dated 10 years ago. And if my friend, or you said best friend,
your best friend
comes, my best friend comes to me, because that's something she didn't have to do, and tells me, I guess they date or want to date, I don't have a problem with it. Because for one, whatever happened between us, it happened. I done moved on. I'm happily married. So, to be honest, I could care less about who he's dating or who he's with. And then I feel like, who am I to stop or deny him here? That might be her soulmate or her true love or what have you. And on top of it, if I got an issue with it, and then men, y'all are men or whoever on here is a man, I'm pretty sure you'll pick up on that. When you have a problem, if your current wife got an issue with whoever her ex is dating. So that's another reason I'm not fit to mess up what I got at home or want my husband to feel any type of way, because I'm feeling some type of way about my friend dating my ex and we done moved on. And again, this been 10 years ago.
Well, then again, this your best friend. So y'all kick it, y'all hang around each other a lot. So most of the time when you around her, you with your husband, and then your husband around this dude too.
No, if we talking about grown, no, not. Half of the time when you ain't gonna be kicking with your friend and your husband all the time. And if we so happen to do go on a double date, I don't have no issue with that. Them feelings are gone. Because again, it's been a decade ago, and I'm happily married. Because I would think if there was some feelings, or even if he got some feelings, that'll be between him and her. But I wouldn't, because again, my husband, I'm pretty sure he gonna be watching, and he gonna be watching closely. Because I can say, I ain't got no feelings, or I'm not uncomfortable. But if I do get around him and I am uncomfortable, so he gonna be trying to figure out, well, shit, what's the problem? Because if you happy with what you got at home, why are you so concerned or uneasy when he come around?
I feel like the only concern that I would have in that situation wouldn't be so much for the girls. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too much worried about that. It's the homeboy. You know what I mean? Like for me, it's the betrayal from my homeboy. Like,
but betrayal. Well, how have he betrayed you? Yeah,
because you understand that at one point I had feelings for this woman. I might not want to see her around and have to have those memories or just that uncomfortable feeling.
Well, why?
And the fact that you felt okay.
But you're happily
because
married,
my thing is,
why?
listen. My thing is, in my book, you don't talk to nobody that your homeboy used to talk to.
Yeah, I
this
can't
is
rock
an
like
established rule. And so if you turn around and did that, you broke my trust. I don't care who it was with. It could have been old girl from middle school. You broke my trust. And because of that, that's why I got an issue. That's only, I don't care about old girl at all. It's you, fam. You eat out of my refrigerator, and if you need a place to sleep, guess what? You sleeping on my couch, and you gonna turn around and do something like that. Now, if you ask me, that's a different story.
But that was the question initially. He said,
yeah. But at the same time, this my thing. Like, it's just like I had just told, Mimi. I'm not fit to look at I don't care. I mean, we've been best friends, so apparently, 10 years ago, when the old girl was around, I was around, and I know y'all had dated. I'm not for to look at my best friend's girlfriend or ex in any kind of way besides that was his ex. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm not for to go that route, because if I call you my best friend, I ain't got no business looking at your woman anyways. And people say, well, it's 10 years later, but I'm just like, okay, I had to have that thought in my mind 10 years ago when you was around her.
I mean, to me, it's not a right or wrong answer. It's just a person's preference. I mean, I don't see an issue with it. You all see an issue with it, but it's no right or wrong answer. I just feel like, that's been 10 years ago. It's over and done with. I done moved on. He done moved on. And if she, you know what I'm saying, I respect her for asking, would I have a problem with it? Now, the issue comes in, I feel like, if you say, yeah, you got a problem with it, then she still do it or he still do it, then to me, that's betrayal. But if they come and ask you and you be like, oh, no, I'm good, then everything should be peaches and cream. Because, I don't understand what the issue would be.
I couldn't date nobody who... Could you date all right, let's put it like this. Could you date your best friend's ex?
No, because we're not even attracted to the same type of guys.
Okay, well then, yeah, that's different. She said they ain't attracted to the same kind of guys. But I'm just like... that's my best friend.
I got a question but what if you dated a chick or whatever and y'all been messing around, just say 6 months or what have you, and you really cut for her, she cut for you, and you bring her around your best friend, and he was like, oh, man, I used to kick it with her, I used to talk to her, whatever. Would you stop talking to her?
I don't know. For one, this is the point everybody missing.
Somebody just brought that up.
Now, yeah, somebody did just bring that up. Now, you saying best friend. Best friends gonna tell each other a lot of stuff.
But see, everybody best friend is different because y'all keep saying your best friend know everything about you. In my case, that's not true. I guess because I'm real private, and a lot of times it just I mean, I just don't tell. Now, I can see if you say y'all in a long relationship or have you, they may know or may not or what have you. But I'm saying still, regardless, if you told her, or it could have been somebody you were just messing with about a month and it didn't go nowhere, and it really wasn't worth telling, or you might have been, I don't know what y'all call women, shorty, blah, 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 or you might not have used her real name. But either way, what if that situation happened with y'all? Would you stop dating? You know, the chick, if your best friend said, "Oh, I done smashed her, or I used to kick it with her, or I done..."
Oh, hold on. I mean, this is my buddy, man. This is my buddy. This is my best friend.
She got that good. She putting it on you.
Hold on.
Kicking it. You know, like you really feeling her. So it's like,
so we really,
Yo, they trying
hold on. They trying to kick you out talking about next caller. Hold on, that's a hard one. I ain't even think about that one.
Me out saying what?
Next caller, because that's a deep one right there. Ain't nobody trying to look. Ain't nobody trying to answer that one. All right, let me think about it. Okay, hold on, wait.
If it was a fling, like, I don't really care.
Nah. She's saying, hold up. All right, say me and you, we best friends. All right. Now, I bring this chick around, and this chick, we vibing, we cool, and like she said, she giving me that sex game on point.
If you didn't know, I ain't tripping.
No, it's not.
Just like y'all really vibing.
I come over here.
Conversation is good, and I just said,
we everything we vibing good, and you bring her over here. Well, let's do it vice versa. Y'all vibing good, and you bring her over here, and I'm like, say, bro, yeah, I used to smash on her, bro. She was just like my little deal. Would you keep talking to her?
I ain't gonna lie, it depends.
Yeah.
For me,
I can't hear him.
I'm be real. It depends on how was y'all relationship. What happened? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like she said, it was just a little, we was just fooling around.
Well, it
really goddamn depends.
At the same time, I don't be thinking about what she doing to him. You know, like,
yo, I got a homeboy right now that was dating a girl. He was feeling her hard. And then he called me, he sent me a picture of him and was like, hey, yo, this is the chick I'm talking to, what you think? And I was like, bruh, I hate to burst your bubble, but me and her used to kick it real tough. And he was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't talk to her no more. And I understood that. So I understand both sides. I really don't know how I would swing on that, honestly. I guess it depends on who it was. Like, I know this one girl right now. She slept with my homeboy. She's dope as hell. Pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? Gorgeous. But the fact that she messed with my boy keeps me from actually, like, developing any type of feelings towards her.
She said at this point you just swapping juices.
But what if you... No, that's what I'm saying.
What if you already in it?
Yeah, what if you already in the relationship with her? Y'all been kicking it strong. Like, say, for instance, you tell me this. You like, hey, Corey, I met this new chick. We've been kicking it hard. Now, I ain't seen this.
Let me ask you this.
Hold on, wait.
No, because you done already asked me. Let me ask you, how would you approach the situation?
How would I approach it? Okay, so me and this chick, we've been kicking it strong. I'm hitting you up like, say, I done met this new chick. Yeah, man, she cool. We going, what would I like to do? We going fishing. We done went to the lake. We studied. We read books together. We talk. And then I bring her over and you be like, say, bro, me and old girl used to get just real nasty, like.
I ain't gonna say that. I wouldn't tell you that.
I mean, eventually, I'm like she said,
I'm not gonna say a dang thing. Look, you can talk to her. You can ask her.
I mean, you gonna tell me?
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
No, I'm saying you gonna tell me, hey, we used to talk.
You ain't tell you we used to talk. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Any dude gonna kind of be curious.
We slept together. I ain't finna tell you what she was doing, my guy. Like, you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what would I do in that situation? I mean, I hate to say it, but I couldn't do it. I mean, I have to cut it off. And reason being, she gonna be around me. You know what I mean? And it's gonna cross my mind every time y'all around each other, like, because apparently y'all ain't have nothing strong. It wasn't nothing, y'all was just messing around apparently. So you was just a fling and she was just a fling. So when I'm around y'all, I'm gonna be thinking, is she over there thinking, hey man, I wonder if I cut this nigga off, can I go get some of that again? I couldn't do it, bro.
I ain't insecure in that.
I'm not insecure. It's just, it's the thought. I mean,
that's insecurity. That's what that is.
What if I
that's literally you saying just because this girl used to talk to this man back together, she gonna mess around and get back with
him. Why is that crossing your mind then?
It's the I just can't. I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't be with no woman. My partner's done popped out.
I ain't gonna say I feel.
I can't do it. I'm gonna say no.
But to me, it just don't. It don't sit right. Like I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. You know what my girl Yanni look like? Nah, fam. Like, no, bro.
But no, at least I respect y'all for saying, nah, I ain't gonna better do that.
I'm not.
Honesty is the best policy either way. So I respect y'all for saying, you know what, I couldn't be around her because just the thought of one crossing my mind or y'all been together.
I'm just being 100 about it.
And plus, you like, nah, it don't bother me, but then it really does.
You done already met my best friend by like month 2. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, if you ain't met, boy, you know what I'm saying? I don't really fool with you like that because I'm gonna bring you around while I'm going and doing stuff and just kicking it type stuff.
So y'all was basically just a little fling. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I don't
know.
I mean, y'all gotta think about this. I don't know how women talk when they're around each other, but sometimes dudes, when we're around each other, sometimes we let a little too much information out. And when it's just a fling, you feel me?
Don't trust women. Women do the same thing.
And then this would be funny because what'll make it really messed up is if he telling me about, hey man, I had this little bust down, you know, we was over there getting it in, and I come to the crib and he look at me like, oh, and then he tell me, hey, yeah, me and her used to talk. Now, he telling me they used to talk like he say he ain't gonna get into details, but I would sit back and be like, wait a minute, was this the one he was talking about? He was just, oh, yeah, that's why I said it's a no for me. Like, I had a homegirl ask me that. She was like, what if I talked to one of your homeboys and I didn't know, well, what if I slept with one of your homeboys and I didn't know y'all was cool? Would you still date me? I tell her no. You know what I mean? I don't really keep a circle. I don't say a circle, but you know me, I'm Mr. Popular. So if you talking to a dude that know me, I'm either on his Facebook, Instagram, or he on mine, and we out partying or something. So you gonna look and be like, oh well, yeah, know him right there. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna say nope on your.
Yeah, I can't do it. What about you?
I think I'm pretty good on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just
and I feel bad because you know that's why they say you gotta really be careful what you do, man. You know what I mean? You can't just be going out here sleeping with everybody. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, you're going to have your little flings from here and there. Mm-hmm. Because I have been put in that situation where I was talking to a female and she brought a homegirl over and I was just like, I just exited myself out. I exited myself out of that equation because I already knew what it was for to come to. She was going to get to asking questions.
I'm going to tell her.
And, I told her. I was like, yo, she was like, y'all joking around like y'all know each other. I was like, yeah, hey,
Yeah.
She was like, for real? And I was like, look, I'm going to go and exit myself out because I don't see this going nowhere. Now, she said she would have stayed around and stuck it out, but I see it getting toxic because every time my homegirl come over there, she like, oh, no, this is what she actually did. Oh, well, she thinks she looked good today. Oh, y'all mighty friendly today. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to exit out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that right there, nah, I'm straight. I feel you. Nah, that seems like she was feeling some type of way. She didn't want to let you go. But
well, say we need to do a podcast on that one, bro, because a lot of people gonna go quiet on that one. That was a tough one.
That was a good one. I really like that.
He said they gonna go quiet on that one.
Like everybody on the little comments was popping up like, "Hey man, tell her to hang up."
They want your name. I think they said they having a fight at the playground at 7.
You say what, Corey? They told you to hang up.
Yeah, when you said that point, all the little partners on her was like, "Tell her to hang up. Tell her." She answered too many questions. I said that one was deep. Okay, somebody comment, Mimi, if the homie didn't know about
her sex, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
hold on.
When it comes to a girl that you serious with, that was the one thing I was gonna say. When it comes to a girl that you serious with, like you not gonna tell your partners about her sex game. Like you
you don't
say none of that. Like, did you smash? Yeah.
Mimi said. All right, hold on. Mimi said if the homie didn't know about y'all fucking around each other, ain't no need to say something now unless they trying to shoot at you again while they with the homie.
What this on?
Hold on. So she basically saying if the homie didn't know about y'all sleeping around, you don't need to say nothing unless you're trying to shoot at the homie on the low without them knowing. I can't agree with that one.
I can't agree with you on that. Right there, that sounds like some sneaky stuff. I understand that in your mind that might be giving them peace of mind, but guess what? They're going to find out eventually, and then they're going to question you. So, yeah, I don't know about that one, Pippin. You might want to let people know ahead of time instead of letting them find out later and then trying to explain.
Jeremy said he don't know about you, but he telling everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to be 1,000%. Yo, XYZ on the AB sheet. She did all of that. No, I ain't going to tell you exactly what she did, but I'm going to say, like, yeah, I'm going to keep it real. Like, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to tell you what's up.
Hey, and to a person who would stay with him, ain't nothing wrong with that. I done had some homeboys who you know, knew that both of them had messed with the same girl, and he stuck with them, and the relationship actually turned out good. It's just, ain't nothing I do. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing I do.
To me, it's not right or wrong answer. It's a person's purpose. Like your friend or whoever said, that's going against the book. But see, that's your book. So you're entitled to have your opinion on how you feel about stuff.
That's
but if
Lord's
another
book,
person feel opposite, you know, again, that's their purpose. And don't make no one that's right or wrong.
Don't you
ever. He said, what book?
He gonna talk about that's the Lord's book.
Thou shalt not crosseth Clayton. For his wrath shall.
Nah, I ain't seen that one yet.
Hey, your homegirl said y'all need to get married. You ain't got to deal with the drummer while you're married, so.
And you got to deal with your homeboy bringing over your ex. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
Let me just go ahead and tell y'all who all my exes are. Where my phone at? Hold up. Y'all need to see everybody out and dated in the past.
Say, look, say that's what they need to start doing on Facebook.
Hey, this is
in a relationship, but this is a list of all my exes, so don't nobody.
Yeah. Here's my Carfax. This is the Carfax, right?
I'm done. The Carfax. This is my dating facts. Stay away from her, and her. So, so if you come to the house with one of them, I'm sorry, my bro. It's already on my dating facts.
Yeah. And if you find out like that you still on the list, like I have no problem with you dating one of my homeboys, don't feel no type of way. Somebody loves you. It just wasn't me. But at the end of the day,
I'm done.
You can definitely find love out here, man. I'm just being goofy for real.
All right, good folks. Thank you for tuning in. I got another caller. Appreciate you for getting on. It'll be posted and shared on here later.
Okay.
All right. You have a good day, fam.
I definitely have not dated half of Dallas. I'm.
Oh man, I hope y'all ready. Hold on. Let me see if this last caller
I've definitely
is here.
dated less people than y'all think. Like I've been single years.
Okay. Let me see if this last caller is on here, because bro, this one here.
Who you talking about?
Ooh, this last caller, I had talked to her about this situation last night. And, man, I hope you're ready for this, because she said she's been through the similar situation, but it was a little bit worse. Yeah, you're going to have to be ready for this one, bro.
Okay.
When she break down how it all happened to her, it's going to be a lot of people laughing on her, bro.
What if your best friend is I'm not even sure what you was trying to say there, is a good and dated everyone? That's not mean? Dating, though. She's an explorer.
Yes. We're going to say it in a nice way.
That's not necessarily dating. Yeah.
Hold on. That don't count. Hold on. Did you read that right? He said, what if your best friend is good and dated everyone? What do you mean it's good? Good.
You only have so many years on this planet. How did you date everybody? Thought of his prime.
I'm done, bro.
Ryan, put your phone down, fam. Put your phone down, bro.
Hold on. Let me make sure she's ready. Oh, man, this is going to be the last call, man.
I don't know who that best friend is, but bless her heart. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. I got my next caller. I talked to her last night. Now, we talked about, oh, man. I'm just going to let her explain it. We talked about the whole dating the friend thing. Now this is where it's going to get a little deeper and a little weird. Cause man, I'm gonna just let her talk. She say she ready. Y'all hold on, man. Cause this boy, when you heard what happened on this one, oh Lord.
Yo, my comment section is lit. I love it.
All right, you ready? I'm live now. So you already know what the topic was. You remember the topic?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now explain to me last night. I mean, explain to me what you told me last night. Why you feel like it's okay if the best friend dates the ex, and just give it to me like you gave it to me last night. Because I was trying to explain it to my homeboy, but this hurt man say I don't even know how to start with this one.
Okay, the reason I wouldn't have a problem with it is because my baby daddy married my aunt. So, I mean, they were actually married, so, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with my best friend. And, and then plus, he was with, like, 2 of my cousins, so.
Yeah, let me repeat this for everybody who didn't hear it. She said she would not have a problem with it because her baby daddy dated her ex. And then before that, dated 2 of her cousins.
No, dated her aunts. She said,
no, my bad. Not her ex. Her baby, my bad on that. Her baby daddy dated her aunt.
Married my aunt.
Actually, wait. So let me get this right. So first he dated 2 of your cousins. And then he married your aunt?
Yes.
Yeah. Dated 2 of her cousins, and now he's married to her aunt.
No, they're not married anymore. They was married, but they were married for like 3 months, and then they got a divorce.
Well, can they speak freely on this topic? Cause go ahead.
I ain't saying it. Not yet.
Hold on, my homeboy say you gotta give him a second, cause he's trying to think. He's trying to comprehend this. All right, y'all. Let me repeat this one more time. What she said. She said her baby daddy dated 2 of her cousins, and then turned around and married her aunt. Now they're not married no more, but she said she didn't have a problem with it. Please explain, because when she told me this last night, I'm trying to realize how everybody is still alive and making it on Earth. I don't promote violence, but tell me how this was possible.
Yeah, and can you give us some clarity on baby daddy? Because it's like you can become a baby daddy in 5, 15, you know what I'm saying? It don't take long, a couple minutes, you know what I'm saying? But was there like some history before that, or was it just like a fling type thing?
And they're asking, hold on, they're asking, was they married before you had a baby? They had to be married before.
He ain't for the streets.
After the baby.
He is for the omniverse. This dude is for the multiverse.
So
I was with my baby daddy for 13 years. 13.
Lord.
And I got 4 kids by him. So.
Oh, I told you I wasn't ready. Y'all ain't ready for this.
She asked me. She came up and asked me. We talked about it, and she asked me if I would have a problem with it. And I told her no, I ain't got no problem with it. And then they got together and they got married. Well, my baby daddy, let me tell you, y'all just don't want to know about my baby daddy. That's why I didn't care about if they got married or not. So that was it was nothing. So, yeah, I loved them. We got kids together, but, he wasn't going to treat her no better than he treated me. That's why I didn't, don't bother me. It didn't bother me. We would go to family gatherings, and they would be there and I'd be there. So...
She's a viewer said, now listen, ladies. I'll do respectfully. I'll pass him around.
Jay, he gotta go. I'm sorry, bro, but if that ever happened to me, Pops, did you want cremation or? Because it's splatter.
So all right. So she said they had 4 kids together before. He messed with the cousins. And married the auntie. Now they're not married no more. So basically she's saying she didn't care because he was a toxic person anyways. You know what I mean? But even, I feel the whole he was toxic. So, it's still, the thing that hits my mind is how, and she said the auntie approached her. And and asked her, was this okay? And they had a conversation about it. She said she didn't care if the baby daddy got with the auntie because he was a toxic person. Which I'm still like, my baby daddy better not ever play with me like that.
13 years?
That's 13 years. That's why I was telling her when I talked to her last night.
Excuse my face, man, but I can't fix my facial expressions right now. Like, I don't have...
Okay, my cousin said, who was he with first? Was he with you first, the cousin first, or the baby mama first? I mean, you first or the two cousins first?
He was with me first.
Okay.
Did he have babies with auntie?
No.
Or the cousins?
No.
Oh, okay.
But...
She said he was with her first. He was with her first. They had 4 kids. Then after that, I guess he started messing with one of the cousins. And then messed with the other.
Actually, he was messing with the 2 cousins at the same time.
Okay, hold up.
Oh, my Lord Jesus.
Pause for the cause.
Dear sir, whoever you are out there, I just want to know. I want you to know that there's help that you can go receive because you need it, my guy. And family, I want to thank you for not ever doing this. But if y'all ever,
he has a baby with one of his first cousins too.
Whoa!
She hooked up with Kevin Gates. Who this?
But I didn't know this until after we had.
She said, all right, he has a baby with his first cousin.
What the Alabama is going on
she
here?
said she didn't know that until after she got with him and had that kid. Hold on, I gotta.
I'm out. Church favorite. I can't do this. What? This is some Jerry Springer shit.
Okay, somebody said this is some redneck shit. And they said, ask her, was she doing the same thing?
No, I wasn't.
Disrespect. I don't know who that was, but...
No.
Okay, so... I told you I wasn't ready for it, bro.
I was not prepared.
Yeah, I know. So...
God, out the chat. Shoot.
Oh, God. I'm kind of lost on this one.
Excuse me, Mom, so I got to hit my paper on this one. This is crazy.
I'm kind of lost on this one. Okay, so now we... Ooh, Lord.
Wait, how did you get okay with it, though?
Well, she said he was toxic, so
regardless, man,
she didn't want to deal with him no more. So when they approached her about, hey, can I talk to your baby daddy?
I don't want this crazy around my family, period.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to understand that, okay, he was toxic. So I'm trying to understand what made her 2 cousins want him and what made the auntie want him. Like, and that's what got me. I
got a toxic ex. But if one of my uncles or cousins or friend, anybody ever, y'all know how I felt about her crazy.
Well,
crazy
my auntie thought that he was going to treat her better than he did me the 13 years that we was together. But I mean, it didn't happen with her neither. I mean,
but wait.
Tell her I got some property I want to sell her on Mars. Yeah.
Okay, well, wait. How? Okay, now I'm an uncle. So that's like me trying to date my nephew's girlfriend.
Trying the same thing, expecting a different result.
No, I'm looking at why would I be trying to get at my nephew's girl?
Shouldn't ever.
I mean, oh man.
It should never even be an option.
And she said the auntie thought that he was going to treat her better than he treated his, I guess you would say, her niece.
All I'm going to say is slavery really messed us up. That's all I got to say. Because this right here, boy, no. Family. You don't do that to your fam. Like, I don't care who that is. No judgment, darling. And I'm not trying to be condescending when I say darling. I just can't help it. That's not what's up. That's not what's up. Like, I feel like most people know that that's not something you do. And in your case, I'm glad that you're okay with it and that you have you're able to deal with it. But in reality, nah.
I'm glad you actually got away from the situation. You know what I mean? You let him go, which was good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a plus. You don't want nobody toxic. Plus, y'all had 4 kids, and why would ooh, Lord, just A little past Jerry Springer for me.
God damn.
I'm glad you let him go and got out of that toxic situation. Now, the whole two cousins and the auntie, I'm trying to understand how this even came about.
I might need to call dude, ask him, like, what moves are you doing? Because I ain't never in my life ever.
You had the baby mama, you had the two cousins, and the auntie. Man, who this dude? Was it? Well, we don't put people's name out on there.
Aspire to be you, but at the same time, what are you doing? Is that right there? That's wild. That's wild.
Obviously, he thought he was doing something right. I mean, it really didn't bother me, because I know how he was with me, and I know he wasn't going to treat none of them any different than he did me.
It's okay. Trust me, I understand. I kept talking to a chick for 4 years because she knew that up, down, left, right, triangle, circle. She knew the cheat code, man. So,
hey, we out of a toxic relationship.
She was a good vibe, you know what I mean? But she was not a good woman.
I admire the fact that you ain't make them drink the antifreeze. Or something like that. Because, okay, let me get this right. So my baby mama done dated two of my cousins, and now she dated my uncle.
Yeah.
Like, I'm lost for thoughts on this one, bro. I can somebody... okay, hold on. Mimi said something. Shake my damn head. That's too much, cuz everybody would have to fight. No question asked. But that's some redneck shit to me.
Don't do that. Apparently, we do that. 2022 African Americans in Alabama. We there. We doing the dang thing, goddamn.
Okay, and Jay said to you.
I probably would have had a problem with it, if like we was together or still talking or whatever. But I mean, just the way he was, I just it didn't even bother me. And just when she came up and she came up and asked me like a woman, so I didn't have a problem with it. Yeah, go ahead,
Somebody said that's everybody in West Africa. Oh, hold on. True, everyone. I'm West African. Oh, okay. Happens to just anybody. Women were just horny. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I tell you what. No, sir.
That's why I told her. I'm like my cousin. My cousin said she got to fight everybody. But I'm just like,
what size shovel do you want?
Who do you fight? You go fight your two cousins, and then you go fight your uncle.
To be honest with you, I ain't finna fight nobody. Cause I don't believe in like beating up my family. No, for real. Like even if you swinging me, I'm gonna put you in a hole. Like I'm gonna fold you up until you give up. But I ain't gonna beat you up. I cut you off in a heartbeat though. Like,
right.
If I love you from a distance, don't think I don't want to see you do great, but that don't mean I need you in my space. So
I still talk to my two cousins and my auntie.
No.
We still all.
So you still wait a minute. So you still cool?
Yeah, we haven't had no beef or anything.
That's cool.
You still cool with both of your cousins who slept with your baby daddy?
Is that something you would do?
And your hell no.
No.
Oh,
you. Is that something you would do?
Miss Lady, hello?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I would never do that.
So why is it okay for them to do it to you?
Because like I said, I was with him for 13 years, and the whole 13 years, we were together. He was nothing but abusive. I was young when I got with him, so I thought that's the way that he was telling me that he loved me by abusing me. And I believe me, I don't regret none of my kids. My kids are. And he hasn't been in their life ever since I had my last daughter, which she's 20 now. So, he hasn't been in their life at all. So they don't even consider him as their father. So I ain't even worried about that. It's just, I wouldn't do it, but it don't bother me at all. Just like I said, he went nothing anyway. So,
how did you deal with that?
It didn't. Like I said, it didn't bother me. My cousins, they didn't have the balls to come up and ask me, which I really didn't care if they messed with him or what. But my aunt is the one that had respect enough to come up and, woman to woman and ask, if I had a problem with it.
How old were your cousins?
I told her no. Like I don't have a problem. Do what you do with him.
How old were your cousins when this happened?
How old were my cousins?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. You cut out.
I said, how old were they when this happened? Like when this went down?
Oh, it was. Oh, it's been over. It's been a while. It's been like 20 years. Like I said, after I had my last baby.
Okay.
Which she's 20 years old now. So yeah.
So y'all was young when this happened? Or you was in like, I know a woman ain't gonna tell her age, but what age range was you when this was going on?
Oh, I don't care. I'll tell my age. My age don't bother me. I'm 46, so 20 years from that, yeah.
People do
so,
some
yeah.
stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, well, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I mean,
me too, man.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
That's yeah. Man, that ain't what's up.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all got a relationship though. You know what I'm saying? That y'all still cool.
Yeah, well, I'm still cool with all of them. We don't have a problem.
Well, they said a lot of people saying that you telling a real life story. You know, they like the topic. My homeboy said they all wanted what you wanted, which was no good.
All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one down.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for calling. You was the last person we had on, and man, appreciate you for telling your story. And I will talk to you later. And you know what a YouTube channel at? It'll be posted on there later today.
And y'all feel free. Like if y'all want to come through and share your stories, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody.
Yeah.
We're not gonna put your name out if you don't want.
Yeah, that's what I was telling people. You can be anonymous.
Definitely want to discuss what's going on.
All right, now I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay.
Around, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right. Thank
Appreciate
you.
y'all sliding through. Thanks for the compliments, and y'all be easy. Please share the video. Like, unfortunately, can't subscribe, but you can follow. Holla at your boy.
You can subscribe. YouTube. Put in Truth, Facts Over Feelings, the conversations on YouTube. And then if you want to get on the Facebook channel, it's the same thing. You just go into groups, search Facts Over Feelings, the conversations. Because we posted in there, we got different videos in there too that's not on the actual, on my Facebook. If you can't find it, just inbox me and say, hey, add me to the podcast, and I got you. Till then, man, this has been a good one and a long one. Thank you for everybody who called in, and this is crazy. What's the YouTube? Truth and Fact. No, dang it. I keep thinking it's the old one. Okay, the YouTube is Facts Over Feelings, the conversations. It's actually listed on my Facebook account. And the group is too. If not, just inbox me. It's Corey Checkmate Palmer. And we're going to go from there.
Yeah, and if y'all can't find him, holler at me. I will make sure that you get whatever links you need, whether it be the YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or whatnot. Yeah, Facebook is the same thing. Facts Over Feelings. The conversation.
Facts Over Feelings, the conversations.
Yeah, we just
and the phone number is, dang it, because you can contact me if you want to.
Let's hit them with the phone number next time.
Okay, well, I'm trying to do that because if I'm not online or something like that and they want to talk about a topic,
let's do it.
You can shoot me on the phone number.
Which is?
And, dang it.
It's a 469 number.
Yeah, I know, man. I think
I got that part.
Oh, yeah, it's 469. Hold on.
What's your Facebook? Yeah, we already did that one.
Okay, if you want to contact me, the number is 469-808-9279. Again, the phone number is 469-808-9279. That's the number that people was calling in from when we go live and stuff like that. And if you got a topic in mind and inbox me and I don't say nothing back, just text that number. And we can go from there. And if you want to be on the podcast, contact either me or Cecil, and we can set it up. But it has to be a good topic, something entertaining, and we can do it. We can go from there.
What's your IG?
Instagram is the same as my Facebook, Corey Checkmate Palmer. TikTok at Corey Checkmate Palmer. But it's all posted on my Facebook. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out.
All my stuff except for Facebook, King Clayton 87. Y'all already know what's it. Y'all be easy. And yeah, I'll send it to you. I got you.